Welcome to the Confidence Agenda podcast, where I help women build the confidence they need to thrive in all areas of their life. I'm your host, Reagan, and I'm so excited to have you guys on this journey with me. So I know what you're thinking when you're watching here on YouTube, like, okay, are you on Spotify? Are you on Apple Music? I'm still working on that portion. So while this is a podcast, it's going to be more of like a visual podcast for the time being while I work on getting on some streaming websites. But I really wanted to start this journey on YouTube because I used to really be into creating content on YouTube. And I'm kind of finding my way back and my passion for creating long form content. So I really wanted to focus on helping women become more confident, again, in all the areas of their lives. So for now, welcome to the Confidence Agenda podcast on YouTube. Stay tuned for it to be streamed wherever you get your podcasts. So throughout the first 10 episodes of this podcast, we are going to work on so many different areas of confidence, starting with your inner confidence. So here we're talking about mindset, like how do we get confidence to start in here before we push it outwards. Then we're gonna move on to physical confidence. It's gonna be like how we feel, how we present ourselves, how we glow from the outside, thinking about beauty, fashion, hairstyles, conversation, public speaking, like kind of things like that. And then lastly, we are going to work on how we're going to share our qualities with others to help continue to contribute to this world of confident, strong women. Now, in this first episode, we'll be diving into what confidence truly means, why it's so important, and how this podcast can really help you build self-esteem, and how this podcast can really help you become the confident woman that you aspire to be. Now, confidence is not a destination, it's a journey. There's going to be different stages in our lives where we need to come back to the fundamentals of building confidence to help us become confident in those new areas too. So whether you're looking to boost your self-esteem, overcome self-doubt, or just simply feel more empowered in your daily life, you're in the right place. Grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's get started. My favorite drink for right now has been water. I still drink my daily coffee, but it's like the afternoon now, so coffee time is long. I've been trying to drink a lot more water, and I've already seen like such big improvements. Like I know the girlies say drink your water, but like when they say drink your water. Like you're gonna feel amazing. All right, so today while I'm enjoying my ice cold water in my beautiful Stanley, we are gonna talk about the basics of confidence. So if you look up the definition of confidence, there are a lot of different ways to describe it. The Webster, oh my God, I can't think of what it's called, but like the Webster Dictionary way to describe confidence, the feeling or the belief that like one can rely on someone or something and like builds a firm trust. So it's basically, they say it's the state of feeling certain in whatever entity that might be. The definition that we are focused on within this podcast and building our self-confidence of how we feel sure of ourselves and our capabilities. Do not confuse confidence with arrogance. Confidence means we feel sure and secure with who we are. It's about believing in your own abilities, qualities, and your judgment too. Confidence is not about being perfect. It's more so about like embracing your imperfections, just knowing that you are capable and you are worthy. So to me, confidence is not like being Miranda Priestly. Y'all know Miranda Priestly. We loved her at the end of the movie, but at first we were just like, Miss Ma'am. So confidence is not being a Miranda Priestly, where you just hope that like everybody either fears you or envies you. That's not confidence. Confidence to me is walking into a room and feeling good in my own skin and ready to tackle any problem that comes my way. The difference between me and Miranda Priestly is that I want people to feel comfortable around me too. So I want my confidence to kind of make others feel that, yes, I want to be around this person. This person makes me want to be a better person too. So basically, that means my confidence extends outwards and I can help others with their confidence. And just as we would need a water break, we also need a gloss break, so. So now that we're back glossy again, I want to break down the top 5 reasons why confidence is so important for women and the way that these different traits can like positively impact our lives. So we're looking at personal growth, professional and or familial success, relationships, mental and emotional well-being, and empowerment and independence. First, diving into more personal growth. Question for y'all. And you can drop your answers down in the comments. It's okay. Who is afraid to step out of their comfort zone? I'm a girl with social anxiety. That is like one of my worst fears. I love complacency. I love routine. However, if we just keep doing these mundane tasks, if we don't get outside of our comfort zone, if we just stay in our little bubble, there's just no growth. To me, going outside of my comfort zone sparks so much anxiety because I get a fear that I will make a mistake. And I don't like making mistakes. Because when you stay in your bubble, obviously your track record is going to be so much better. If you know how to do something down pat, you're not gonna make a mistake. But we won't grow if we don't allow ourselves to have the opportunity to make mistakes. Sometimes the best lessons come from mistakes. Confidence doesn't equate never making a mistake. Confidence means if you make a mistake, you have the skills and the mindset to bounce back from that mistake. We take accountability and we learn, and therefore we grow from that mistake. The great Michael Scott said, we miss 100% of the shots that we don't take. Thanks, Michael Scott. Wayne Gretzky. So moving on from personal growth, next we're going on to personal and familial success. It was really important to me to include workplace and familial success kind of in the same vein because I am a mom. I am a working mom, but there are so many moms out there that they're not working moms. They're just moms. They don't have a career because they're stay-at-home moms, and that is amazing. They deserve to feel confident within that area of their life too, because that's what they're spending most of their time doing. But first, we'll tackle workplace. So in the workplace, confidence can significantly impact your career trajectory. Confident individuals are way more likely to take initiative, voice their opinions and ideas, and seek leadership roles. Confidence also contributes to effective communication, negotiation, which then in turn can lead to promotions, raises, better job opportunities, just really advocating for yourself as an employee. Confidence on the home front though is just as important. So we need to share ways to help our stay-at-home moms feel confident in their lives with the most important jobs as moms will ever have. Confidence as a stay-at-home parent doesn't look like limiting screen time, making homemade purees, keeping a clean house, etc. Confidence in this area is knowing that our child is loved and well cared for. Confidence can also help you feel secure within your place of being a parent. We're all learning how to be a parent. I have an almost 4-year-old and an almost 2-year-old, and we're learning new things every single day. And I guarantee you when they're 16 and 18, we're still gonna be learning new things. So that's kind of continuing on the personal growth is you're always gonna be outside of your comfort zone. There's always room to improve, always room to learn new things, new tactics. Moving on to the third point, healthy relationships. Confidence is so important to maintain a healthy relationship. And I'm not just talking about romantic relationships, just any relationship that you have in your life. When you feel good about yourself, you're more likely to form more positive connections with others. And then this confidence allows you to set and respect boundaries, to communicate your needs clearly, and foster that mutual respect in relationships too. And then if we're thinking long-term, think about the people that you include in your circle. You wanna have people that are always uplifting you. So you wanna be someone that uplifts others as well too. So that's why confidence is so extremely important within maintaining any type of relationship in your life. Moving on to number 4. I did not realize my microphone wasn't even working right until it started working right. So that's why the sound is so crazy between the first half and the second half of this episode. Our mental and emotional well-being. Confidence contributes to a positive self-image and positive self-esteem. When you believe in your abilities, you're just better equipped to handle stress and setbacks. So then confidence is going to help promote resiliency, which will help you recover from failures, mistakes, also help you maintain an emotional balanced state of mind. To backtrack a little bit, as someone who is confident within self-image and self-esteem most days, that dreaded cycle comes around when you hit your luteal phase, and sometimes it doesn't matter how confident you are, your just hormones and emotions are just going to take the absolute control of the wheel. And that's okay too, because then if it's a situation you're like, I know this is just my hormones, I know in this moment I'm confident that it's just my hormones, I'm okay, it's just the past, I need this phase to go, I need to find things that help me feel good, whether that is doing a low impact workout, stuffing your face with a Ben & Jerry's tub of ice cream, it doesn't matter, whatever self-care routine you have to do in those times where confidence just isn't enough, that's okay too. But if you have at least the good foundation within your mental and emotional state, it can help you alleviate some of that stress and anxiety that you may feel in those just horrid times of your cycle. Now, if we're talking other situations, like I mentioned, I have social anxiety, which doing things to make me feel more confident about like public speaking, mingling, working on those things has helped me become so much more kind of sound mind, I guess, when I'm in a situation where I have to have all eyes on me, where I have to give a presentation, where I have to introduce myself to strangers. So working on my confidence in that area just helps me kind of overcome some of that anxiety too. And the last one, number 5, empowerment and independence. Confidence is definitely going to foster a sense of independence and empowerment. It's going to help you take more control of your life by making decisions effectively and confidently and asserting your rights and opinions, advocating for yourself more. This is what I feel like I'm currently missing in my confidence journey. This topic here, I'm just so excited to explore with you all because I feel that I can be like the least assertive person in the world, but that is hindering my empowerment that I feel within myself. So that is an area that I'm really excited to continue learning about confidence in. So just again to show you that even if you're confident in one area of your life, you can still learn to find new ways to be confident in other areas as well too. At the end of the day, confident individuals are more likely to advocate for themselves and advocate for others, with then creating a ripple effect of empowerment in your communities and beyond. Now y'all are probably wondering, like, that sounds so amazing. How do I get there? Well, that's what this podcast is for. Throughout this podcast series, we'll explore all these various topics to really help you boost your confidence in multiple areas in your life. We'll just cover such a range of topics that really help to empower and inspire you. As someone who is on her confidence journey as well, I'm so excited to go through this with you guys. But remember, confidence is a journey. It's not a destination. There's always going to be things in our lives that we can improve on. No matter if we're 20, 30, 60, 80, 100, we can always find new ways to be confident. It's just so important that we continue the groundwork all the time for confidence to always be on this journey. I'm here to guide you every step of the way. So just to recap from this episode, confidence is the belief in yourself and your abilities. It's important because it fuels personal growth, professional, familial success, helps you build healthy relationships, and just have an overall happier well-being. Building confidence is a journey, and this podcast is here to help you every step of the way. If you enjoy this episode, please subscribe to the Confidence Agenda podcast here on YouTube. Again, go ahead and follow along. You can follow on my Instagram, TikTok, and this YouTube for more information when we start streaming on your favorite podcast services. But for now, we'll always be on YouTube to help you with your confidence journey. Also love to hear your feedback and even suggestions for any future episodes that you would really be interested in. Again, thank you for tuning into the Confidence Agenda podcast. Join us next week for episode 2, where we'll explore strategies to overcome self-doubt and build self-assurance. Until then, stay confident.